Ever pondered about the spellbinding attraction of temptation even when we are fully aware of the possible pitfalls? Let's embark on a journey to the dawn of civilization, to a fable as old as time itself, the tale of Adam and Eve. In an epoch untouched by the sands of time, God sculpted Earth's first paradise, a sanctuary of serenity and splendor, the Garden of Eden. Here resided Adam and Eve, progenitors of humanity living in flawless harmony. In this utopia, they had the freedom to relish the fruits of any tree. However, one decree was declared by God. They were to avoid the tree situated at the nucleus of the garden. The divine command was explicit. This tree's fruit is taboo. Eating its fruit will spell your doom. The intriguing magnetism of the prohibited, the irresistible call of temptation, and the harsh repercussions of defiance weave the fabric of this timeless tale. Then, a serpent, the most cunning of all God's creations, approached Eve. It contradicted God's warning, assuring Eve that she would not die but instead become like God, knowing good and evil. Intrigued by the prospect of gaining wisdom and swayed by the serpent's words, Eve gave in to the temptation. She ate the forbidden fruit and shared it with Adam, who willingly partook in this act of disobedience. Suddenly, a wave of guilt washed over them. They were overtaken by an awareness of their nakedness, and in a panicked rush they sewed together fig leaves to shield their bodies from view. As God took his daily stroll through the paradise that day, Adam and Eve, flooded with shame and terror, concealed themselves within the dense foliage of the trees. Sensing an unsettling change, God questioned Adam concerning their sudden disappearance. Trembling, Adam admitted to his newfound awareness of his nakedness, his brazen act of defiance. When confronted, Eve pointed an accusing finger at serpent, claiming it had led her astray. Their reckless behavior bore immediate and dire consequences. God rained down curses on the serpent, sentencing it to a lifetime of slithering on its belly and ingesting dust, and established a deep-seated hostility between it and human beings. Eve was warned of the excruciating pain of childbirth and a longing for her husband who would exercise authority over her. Adam was doomed to labor the now cursed earth, a direct result of his disobedience, and to derive his sustenance from it throughout his existence. Adam named his wife Eve, acknowledging her as the mother of all living beings. God, in his mercy, made garments of skin for Adam and Eve to clothe them. However, he also acknowledged that man had now become like one of them, knowing good and evil. To prevent man from eating from the tree of life and living forever, God banished them from the Garden of Eden. He placed cherubim and a flaming sword on the east side of the garden to guard the way to the tree of life. This tale of Adam and Eve is a timeless reminder of the consequences of giving into temptation and disobedience. It underscores the themes of temptation, disobedience, and the subsequent fallout. It emphasizes the importance of obedience and the dire consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. It also touches upon themes of mercy and grace as seen in God's act of providing garments for Adam and Eve. So the next time temptation knocks on your door, remember the story of Adam and Eve. Remember the consequences that followed their moment of disobedience, and choose wisely. After all, every action has its consequences. We delve into the depths of history, mythology, and philosophy, bringing you the most compelling narratives from across the ages, especially those centered around Christianity and the love of Jesus. Our videos do not just tell stories, they share the valuable lessons they teach us. The story of Adam and Eve is just one of the many examples that we explore. Each story has a lesson in part, a wisdom to share. So join us on this journey of discovery and enlightenment as we delve into the love of Jesus and the teachings of Christianity. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to show your support.